Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike for video games, which means I largely can't perform voiceover for video games, but I can still play them. And not just for you guys, but with you guys, like multiplayer and stuff. So let's do it. But no, how are you guys all doing? Happy Friday. It's the Strike Stream Friday edition. How have your guys' week? I mean, it's been a big week here in America, to say the least. But how has your guys' week been? Well done for making it through to Friday. If you are at like the end of your day, if you're on a time zone where like it's the end of your Friday, well done for making it through the week. And if you still got a couple of hours to go of work or school or whatever else, I mean, if you're watching my stream during school, that's very kind of you. But there we go. So, but no, let's say hi to some people, and then we'll get into things, and we'll figure out who's gonna be on what team and face what Pokemon, and then we'll kind of take it from there. So hi Kieran and Cheese and Redlocks and Xander and Gage Gravy. Welcome back. Brilliant to see you. And actually, I think that's everyone who's here and who's commented so far. But if I've missed anyone, please let me know, and I'll try and say hey to people as more people come in and join the chat and everything. Okay. So, by the way, just very quickly, I'll try and say this through multiple points of the stream. So this Sunday is a Pokemon Go community day. And it's a community day this weekend, so I'm thinking, well, basically, I have to change the time of Sunday stream. And what I'm wondering is, basically, should I flip the times of Saturday and Sunday around so that, like, Saturday is a bit later and Sunday's a bit earlier? Or should I just do the Sunday stream at the same time as Saturday and just do both streams earlier? Let me know and I'll figure it out or whatever. So there we go. But yes, I guess, like, let me know, because I do like 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. like on Saturday and Sunday normally. And either should I flip it around so I do like 10 a.m. Sunday and midday on Saturday, or should I just do like 10 a.m. and 10 a.m.? Let me know what works. Yes. Well, hang on, Gage Gravy. Because you are here, perhaps we could do Tornadus first. Maybe. Ooh. But we'll see what happens. Okay. So if you are here and if you're watching live and all that lovely stuff, there are just some quick things I will ask before I assign the teams. Number one, if you haven't clicked like on the video, that little thumbs up button, please click it, tap it, or whatever. Feed those YouTube metrics. It really helps. This is kind of my job right now, and I need as much growth as possible, so thank you very much. Number two, please do make sure you are watching live. I just said about if you're watching live and stuff, but please make sure you are watching live. Hover your mouse onto the video or tap the video once and look in the bottom left-hand corner and make sure you have the red circle, not the grey circle. You want the red circle. Hit the word live so that your grey circle turns into a red circle if you're behind. Okay. And then finally, if you are here and if you have clicked like on the video and if you are watching live and if you do have the DLC and all this lovely stuff, then what I need you guys to do is, could you please, and I'll put a template for, I'll put the info for Gage Gravy. I might just call you Gage sometimes, so forgive me if I shorten it to just that. But basically, today's tickets are going to be for Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. We might do Tornadus first in honor of Gage Gravy. I don't want Gage Gravy to have to wait for like an hour. So we might do Tornadus first. But could you guys let me know which of Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus you could do in the following format? So could you write Strike, in big capital letters, and then I can play, and then let me know who you can do out of Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. Nightbot has put like the sort of template there, so strike, I can play, and then let me know which of those tickets you can do. I will absolutely and most definitely put Gage Gravy on a Tornadus team, like that's done and dusted, kippers and custard, but let me know, okay? So, ready, set, and hold on, I'm gonna wait for it. Ready, set, bow. Okay. I see. I just said it early then because I thought that was going to be Nightbot, but then it was Kieran. But okay. So, and then I will add people to the spreadsheet. Oh, Gage Gravy, would you just mind letting me know? Would you just mind letting me know what your in-game trainer name is, please, if that's okay? Okay, so Kieran can't do Tornadus. Cheese can do any, and Gage Gravy can do Tornadus. Okay. So let me just add everyone, and then we'll get this party started. Right, Gage Gravy. Kieran. There we go. Cheese, if you please. Nice. And then, oh, Jelly Ducky, hi, welcome. Oh, you need something to cheer you up. Well, then, hopefully we accomplish that here today. No, okay, hang on, let me... do we only have, like, 3 people available to play right now? Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's Gage, and then, oh, and you got a male minor. Oh, okay, thank you for that. That, I mean, just in case a Gage also simultaneously joins who's not a male minor. But no, no, that's cool. Thank you. That is very helpful. I don't think we've ever had anyone tell us the picture before. So like legit, thank you. That's actually quite helpful to know. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry, I need a sip of water badly. Oh, Kiba, hi! Kiba, would you like to play, and would you like to do a Tornadus? Let me know very quickly whilst I add you to the spreadsheet. And then we'll sort of take it from here. Right. And then I'll do this. Here we go. Okay, excellent. Okay, so here's what I've got so far, okay? Team 1, Tornadus. Okay, I know there's a bit... We're breaking the convention here. But Team 1, Tornadus. We're going to do this in honor of Gage Gravy. So it's going to be Gage, Cheese, and Kiba, okay? So Team 1, Tornadus, Gage, Cheese, and Kiba. Please get ready, okay? And then Team 2, Dialga... We've got Kieran, and then hopefully some other people will come and we'll fill that up. If not, we'll figure out repeat players, okay? So if that sounds good, then please make sure that you connect to the internet in the game on the Ycom. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping and burping. Please make sure it does not say local communication. Please connect to the internet. Jelly Ducky, what have you been doing today, Bo? Not very much at all. I went and got my fast food Friday, which is why I need more water than normal, and which is why I'm probably going to have to fill up my water partway through, because I only filled one of my water bottles, not 2 of them. And then, yeah. But otherwise, not much. Yesterday, I watched a play that was streamed over the internet. That was really fun. Yeah, no worries, Gage. No worries. We're not so rigid here that we can't change up the order a bit, but I don't want to make you wait an hour when, like, we've got a load of people who can do Tornadus and, like, you really, really need it or whatever. Okay. So please make sure you're connected on the Ycom. Please talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady. If she asks you if you have any preferences, just say that anything is fine. Anything goes. Well, I select Tornadus, not Dialga. And then, When we're on the pink screen, we'll set up a code. We'll go 1108 and then 1408. How about that? 1108, 1408. We're going to say yes. We're going to say invite others. And ready, set, Bo. Cheese asks, Bo, have you ever been to New York City? No, I haven't, I'm afraid. It's really interesting and funny. I haven't really been to much of America. I've only really been to California. I've been to like a couple of airports, like ones I've transferred over at. So I transferred once on a trip to LA from like a Washington airport, I believe. And then another was like, I want to say, was it like Philadelphia? Might have been like Philadelphia. I can't remember. So, there's Gage, the male miner. The man with the plan. But yeah, right, so Tornadus is week 2. Ice, electric, and rock, with electric and rock having good resistances. If we're really desperate, like, defensively, fire and water have some resistances defensively to Tornadus. But the main thing we want to look out for is if we see a Pokemon with the move Wide Guard, okay? These include Pelipper, Mantine, Kingler, Hitmonlee, and Mienshao. Although the last two are not very good because they're fighting types. We kind of want one of the water ones, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah, ready, set, Bo. Let's do this thing. Sorry, Gage has been waiting too long for this moment. We gotta hurry up. But no, so basically, so I haven't really, like, properly been to any other states or anything outside of California. Celio is an ice type. More like a nice type. So I'm gonna go with that. But I have said I don't really have like the travel bug at all. Speaking of bugs, there are loads of them on the screen right now, and they're all terrible. Gage, I do not envy your choice. You're willing to be the wide guard support. Well, that's very kind of you to offer. We'll see. Basically, depending on like who the Pokemon are and stuff like that. So like right now we have like one good Pokemon, one kind of like neutral. Araquanid is bad. Not because of you. That's not your fault. It's just the choices, the options presented. We often talk about like the options presented to us versus the choices we have to make. And unfortunately, these just weren't very good options. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got some kind of normal type and... Dunsparce does have Ice Beam. Kingler's on the left! Kingler's on the left! Kingler is on the left! I repeat, Kingler is on the left. Kingler is on the left. But I hopefully... Okay. Yay! And Gage, don't be off-put if there's like a 10-second delay between like the gameplay and the stream. That's perfectly natural and healthy. Like, you know, I can't broadcast the stream like with like a 1-second delay. Like, I need a bit of time between like myself, YouTube, and the audience. But it does mean if you're playing along, like you're looking into the future. So yeah. But yeah. No, Cheese, you did perfectly. You did perfectly. I'm gonna use Max Geyser here because this will help out Araquanid. I know it won't help out Center Scorch, but hopefully Center Scorch is faster, and then this works. Skuntank could use Acid Spray, if that's of any use, because that would help power up my attack. But we'll see how this goes. I trust you guys. I know you're going to make good decisions, and yeah. Okay. So... But yeah, no, so I don't really have much of a travel bug. Guys, let me know if you, like, have much of a travel bug and, like, what places you've traveled to. But I don't really, like, have much of an urge to travel. I don't know why. Like, my brother loves going to, like, loads of different countries. But, like, I just don't. Maybe it's just because I don't really like airports and... stuff like that, like, you know, like it's so frustrating, like plane rides are like so frustrating, and they take so long, and you know, they're just like a very arduous thing to organize. Okay, I'm glad you knew that, Gage. Again, please don't think me like patronizing when I say that. It's just we've like I've been doing these streams for about like 3 months, and we've played with like, I think I want to say something like about like 75. I want to say something like 75 people. at least. And not all of them do realize this, or they go, oh, hey, there's a delay between, like, the gameplay and the stream, and it's like, no, that's fine, like, so long as you don't, add to the delay by, like, pausing the stream and then not, fast-forwarding or, back to, like, live status and stuff like that. But anyway, so... Dang, that was so close. So, liquidation, come on. Yes, well done, Team 1. Okay. So, very nicely done. Now, I don't know if we want this Mudsdale or not. I can't remember if it has, like, Rock Tomb or something. We are about to face Kingler, so it's not ideal to have, like, on a Kingler team. Yeah, we took it down quite quickly. I think it's because we used a lot of, like, special moves rather than physical ones. And because we had the rain up and stuff. Like, the rain is very OP. Oh, no, it doesn't have any rock moves. Okay, this isn't very good, then. Okay. So, we won't switch for this. I was going to say... Okay, so if we got Kingler and Skuntank, Chansey normally is good, but we absolutely want to do Kingler here. Oh, Duraludon does have a Thunderbolt. Oh, Kiba, if you did want to try switching with the Scientist, if you want to switch for the Scientist, I don't blame you. She's normally a scammer, but you do only have 5 HP, so I will accept... I have no quarrels with someone switching when they're probably just about to switch anyway, and when they're not really important. Like, Skuntank's not really going to be a vital part of defeating Kingler. Oh, okay, Diggersby. Okay, so Diggersby's not good against Kingler, but it is nice against Tornadus, so... I will say Diggersby is, like, legit one of the best Pokemon in this mode. So, but yeah, no, that's the thing. I have softened my attitude towards the Scientist. Here at Bovio Games, we used to be like, she's a scammer, stay away from the scammer. But actually, like, if you're about to switch anyway, like, if you're looking to switch anyway, and your Pokemon isn't like an important part of beating, if you're gonna switch anyway, and your Pokemon is like not an important part of beating the next Pokemon, or is actually like a liability against the next Pokemon, then switching, like, isn't too bad. Okay, it used Wide Guard, yes! Yes! It's wasting a turn! But yeah, so Gage, you have the Araquanid, right? So yeah, if you have... Oh, yes, yeah. So if you have Araquanid, yes, Gage, I think you're the perfect one to take Kingler. It's so funny, because you were like, I will be the sacrificial Kingler Wide Guard. But actually, yeah, would you mind? Would that be okay? Because I would say Araquanid is kind of like the weak link here, and then Center Scorchers as well. Yeah. Okay. Mars is hi, welcome. Oh, just a quick reminder, if anyone is joining late, please click like on the video. I'll try not to say that too much for the rest of the stream. Ha ha ha, lol. But no, so I don't really have much of a travel bug. I haven't been to many places in America, although that's just because I can't afford to, both like financially and because like my job kind of requires me to like be around LA a lot, so I can't really just like go. But maybe someday I'll be able to do like conventions and stuff, who knows. That's a shame. Okay, burn it. Oh, dang it. Oh, and that didn't do anything either. Okay, this will lower special attack. Okay, why does this thing have, like, such good physical defense? I'm very confused. Okay, I am going to switch to Brine. It's Brine time! And then we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get, like, a good cheer here, and it will, like, boost all our stats or something. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Jiffy Bull or great? Ooh, it's a Gru's good! Ooh, and it's Reflect! Okay, that's actually genuinely helpful. Oh, a Calm Nature Kingler. Could be. Was that a crit? No. Okay, here's the brine. It's brine time. Max Flutterby. Kadoosh. But yeah, so I haven't been to much of but the thing is, although I don't have much of a travel bug, I would like to see more of America, because I love America. Like, this is my home now, and I'm like into US politics and stuff like that. And so, like, I would love to see Washington, D.C., and I would love to, you know, because, like, I'm interested in politics. I would love to go to different parts of America and taste some of their, like, authentic foods and stuff like that. Like, I would love to have, like, a Philly cheesesteak in Philly, you know? So, no, Gage. No, Gage, I'm not just saying this to be nice. You're legit doing great. I personally, and, like, you know, people in the chat kind of like this as well, we sort of say, like, play aggressively, and, like, if you can Dynamax and, like, your moves aren't, like, you know, so long as your moves aren't, like, not very effective or no effect, like, please Dynamax, because, like, those Dynamaxed Max Flutterbys were what just got us that KO in, like, 3 turns or whatever. If you'd just been using, like, Lunge or whatever move your Araquanid has, it would have been way weaker. Do you know what I mean? It would have been like a base 80 instead of like a base 130. And so, like, we need that extra firepower. And, you know, sometimes we might say, like, oh, let's let the next Pokemon Dynamax, but generally we actually rarely say that. So, but yeah, if you switch here, Araquanid, you have done your job. 07 Araquanid, well done. You did your duty. But no, excellent. Okay, so we just have to decide who's next, and it would be good if we could get a switch for Center Scorch. There is a Gastrodon. Oh, no, we said Duraludon, didn't we? Duraludon. Yeah, so if we go for Duraludon, I think that'll be really good, because it has Thunderbolt, and then it's sort of like... It resists flying as well, so it's pretty good. And then, yeah, and then if Cheese switches for this... I would then say we have, like, I'd say we have 3 pretty good Pokemon here. Sorry, 4 pretty good Pokemon. Well, like, 4 pretty good ones, and then 3 good ones, and then, like, Kingler, who's great. Okay. Oh my gosh, that cry was so loud. Okay. Oh no, wait, no. Sorry, 3. Well, no, 2. We'll have, like, 2 who have, like, oh no, actually no, never mind, ignore me, I'm just being silly. Right, I'm gonna Ice Beam this thing. I know I need Ice Beam for Tornadus, but we're not gonna run out of PP here, so it's fine. Well done, Center Scorch, for Dynamaxing. I don't know whether you're going for your Center Scorch Inferno first, just to, like, set one up, or if you're going for, like, Max Quake because it's super effective. But either one of those are valid choices. Add the elevator sounds to his cry. Nice, Kieran. Okay. Right, superpower. Okay, we're going with that. And then, oh, it's using Thunder Wave. Okay, that's annoying. No, oh, Cheese, did you... No, oh, hang on, so Cheese, did you use the Centinferno? Oh, no, you did do Max Quake. Oh, sorry, you did Max Quake, but you're saying you should have used... Oh, that was a crit, Don't worry, just keep using the Max Quake. Just keep using... Oh, hang on, was that not a crit? Wait, was that not a crit? That looked like a crit. Oh, okay, that did loads of damage. I don't think the Shard is a hotel, is it? Is the Shard a hotel? I thought it just, like, had businesses and stuff like that. Nicely done. And then, he keeps wasting Thunder Wave. I don't know why, but hey, I'll take it. Yes! Well done, Team 1. Right, so we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Hang on, I'm gonna look up, like, what's in the Shard or something. because it's based off the Shard, which is a famous like skyscraper in the UK, but a very specific one. Like Duraludon is based off of like a specific building. If you look up the Shard on Google Images, you'll see it. Okay, so yeah, if her center scorch switches, center scorch switch, nice. I know, like fingers crossed. This is so basically Gage with Kingler just spam wide guard, just use it again and again and again every single turn, and then I think we should be in it. What is in the Shard has 26 floors, high specification office space, 3 floors of restaurants, 19 floor 5-star Shangri-La hotel, 13 floors of, and then the Google preview cuts out. You will defend us with all the widest guard. Excellent. I love that. Okay. I am going to Dynamax here, and I am going to use a Max Hailstorm. I do apologize, but there's not really a benefit to, like, maybe we could have let Diggersby use like a Stone Edge Max Rockfall, but like, yeah, I think let's just get the extra damage in, and yeah. 3 floors of restaurants, that's what it says here on the level guide. Yeah, so hang on. The Shard comprises 26 floors of high-specification office space, 3 floors of restaurants, the 19-floor 5-star Shangri-La Hotel, 13 floors of residential apartments, and London's highest public viewing gallery. So actually, if it's everything but a hotel from the sounds of it. The offices were developed to create a vibrant business community and are now home to 32 companies across a variety of business sectors, including energy, retail, technology, finance, professional services, education, and healthcare. So there you go. That is the Shard. That is what G-Max Duraludon is based off of, specifically. It does a little bit, cheese. But for me, it does look like the Shard. I mean, for me, it does look like the Shard because that is what it's based off of, and just because I am English and I know what the Shard is. So, because when I saw it, I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the Shard. Like, I just immediately knew. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't, that wasn't like, oh yeah, that does look like the Shard, Diggersby is the GOAT of DAs with huge power as ability. Yes, it is. Gage, one of the first Pokemon we hunted, which I have since finally got the shiny of, is Heatran. And we used Diggersby so many times for Heatran. And we've used it a bunch for like Dialga and for other stuff as well. Ooh, that was good. Was that a crit? Yeah. Well done, Team 1! Yes. Okay, so Gage, make sure you save this ticket, okay? Or, well, if you're just catching it, catch it. But if you're saving it for the ticket, make sure you save the ticket. Team 1, well done. So, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Oh, you meant not the G-Max version. Oh, interesting. I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, kind of. I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so let's catch this thing, and then we'll do our patented double shiny check, and then we'll figure out who else is here for the rest of this thing. But Gage, thank you so much for... Paimon, hi, welcome. But no, thank you for like joining us and playing with us. I mean, hopefully you stick around or come back another time or whatever. But yeah, let's see how this thing goes. Okay. Right. So, let's double check. Hopefully, your first DA legendary shiny was Zygarde, but the first DA shiny you got was Ribombee. Oh, that's a good one. Ribombee's good. So that's fun. I like that. Oh, wait, Gage, hang on. Gage, do you have the shiny charm? I don't think we have. I like having on the spreadsheet, like, who has the shiny charm or not. So, yeah, no, Paimon, you're not, like, I mean, people are welcome to join any time they want to join, so you're not late. I mean, if you're aiming for 2 o'clock, then, I mean, I guess technically you're late, but, like, you're not late in our eyes. Okay, I'm going to check the shinies, and then I'll check chat again in a second. So, Mudsdale is a no. Kingler is a no. I would have loved a shiny Kingler. Duraludon is a no, unfortunately. At least I'm pretty sure that's a no. But that's okay. I have shinies of 2 out of the 3 of these. The main prize is Tornadus. Will we get the Donatello Tornadus? The Donatello Tornadus, that's not shiny, is it? Dang it. Okay, but let's just double check. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Oh, the humanity. I'm going to get a G-Max, because, hey, why not? Might as well get the G-Max. But yeah. Froggo, hey, welcome, welcome. And yeah, Gage, listen, because I didn't get Tornadus here, I basically do Tornadus once, sometimes twice a day, like every day, but like 6 days a week. So if you ever want to do a Tornadus like without the computer players, you're totally welcome to join us. And I don't know if there are any other Pokemon you need or anything. But if there are any others you need, we do all kinds of Pokemon, so you're always welcome to join us. You're a good and kind Pokemon player, and we very much appreciate that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Duralon has been sent to a box. Right, we're going to save the ticket, because hang on, I got to make sure that we save this ticket. Okay, there we go. So, chat, my lovely chat. Could you guys, if you guys are interested in playing, and you're interested in doing either Dialga and or Lunala, could you please write in chat, could you go strike, could you please write strike the number of times you've played so far today, and then could you let me know what you can do? So like strike, I can do, so like strike, I can do Dialga, or strike, I can do Dialga and Lunala, or something like that. Ready, set, bow. I've typed it too late. I've already got Kieran on, the, what do you call it, Dialga. So Kieran's already on the Dialga. But I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Froggo can do Dialga. And then we'll kind of go from there. Also, I'm just going to fill up my water, so I'll be right back, okay? So just let me know who you guys can do, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Hang on a sec. Hydration break over. We're back with people who look like things. Okay, so we just got Froggo and Cheese. Okay, so hang on a minute. People have been added to the spreadsheet. So let's do Froggo. Let's get Froggo and Cheese in here, and then we'll figure out like Lunala and a wild card afterwards or whatever. But yeah. And maybe like Maddie might come back today. Maddie, sort of joined yesterday, but it was like a bit too late. So maybe Maddie will be back today. Oh, Gage, thanks for the Tornadoes ticket. Maybe our wins will match and we'll face the wins together, but for now you must go on your own wins. Best of luck. No, that's okay. Great, Gage, thank you so much for joining. I really again, thank you for subscribing. I hope you don't be like, well, unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe. But just thank you. And you are most welcome to have the Tornadoes ticket. Again, we want to try and help people if we can and try and pair people up with tickets. I know that like in the year 2024, it must be way harder to get like version exclusive tickets, so I totally get it. So have a good one. Right, okay. So let's move on to team 2, which is Kieran, Cheese, and if I don't accidentally select Cheese twice, Froggo. Kieran, Cheese, and Froggo, you 3 are up. Please make sure that you connect to the internet on the Wycom. Talk to the scientist lady. Say that you want to do a Dynamax adventure, because it'd be weird if you didn't. Select anything goes. Well, I select not Solgaleo and not Lunala, but Dialga. We're doing a different team 2 today. And then let's get together and be alright. Okay, let's go 1108 and then like 1436. That's 1108, 1436. So chat, whilst we are sitting here waiting for everyone to join, one, please like the video if you haven't already. We did just beat a boss. But then also, number 2, could you please, oh yeah, so chat, would you guys, be able to, let me know, no, so what countries have you guys traveled to, if you have traveled to other countries? Like, because, sorry, maybe some of you already answered that question earlier, but we'll actually get into that discussion topic now. Like, what are the places that you guys have been to? I mean, preferably, like, internationally, but perhaps if you live in a country as big as America, you can just say, well, I haven't been abroad, but I have visited, like, this state, and this state, and this state. So yeah, Dialga is weak to ground and fighting, so that's what we want to look out for. Defensively, like if we're in a pinch and we need something defensively, Steel walls Dialga completely, but you guys know this, so let's get right into it. Xander, you have family in Mexico. That is to be expected based on what you've said previously, so okay, that makes sense. Froggo, you've never been abroad, but have you been to lots of places... well, not, I suppose not locally, but like nationally, I guess is the phrase I'm looking for. Paimon, you live in Colorado, travel to London, Paris, and Cancun. That's nice. Hang on, this is Dialga, isn't it? So, okay, I'm going to go with Rotom just because it has Will-O-Wisp and it's an electric type. Oh my gosh, these are not great options. Thievul can use Snarl. That's something. Oh, geez, you've been to the Bahamas. That's cool. Kevin is here and has pizza. Oh, last time you visited was about 8 years ago. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got Nidoqueen. Okay, that's good. I think that was a good choice at the end there, Froggo. Like, those weren't the best options. Okay. Oh, Froggo, you went to... Oh, hang on, you went to Wales when you were like 5, but that's it. Oh, Wales is great. My grandparents used to live in Wales, and so we used to go there every summer. Okay, Kingler does have Dig. Quick before the hyena come. So keep that. Oh, and then Vikavolt does have Mud Slap. And then this is not good, guys. I'm just gonna say that. This is not great. In all honesty, I'm thinking maybe we want this Kingler and maybe we want Vikavolt and we probably don't want much else. And if I had to hazard a guess, if I had to like hazard a guess for who we should switch, I would say we should probably switch like Lantern and Thievul. Right, I am going to Dynamax and use a Max Lightning here. Max Lightning, very, very frightening me. Yeah. Yeah, not the best options. Yes, Kevin. Yeah, we did. If you remember Gage from yesterday, Gage was here and very kindly joined us and was an excellent ally. But I was like, oh, we might as well just do Tornadus first because Gage is here. We didn't have a whole load of people, and I was like, well, let's not make Gage like needlessly wait an hour. I mean, it's great for the YouTube algorithm, but let's not make Gage wait an hour. Let's just do this thing. And so we did Tornadus first. Oh, baby, that did a lot. Was that crit? Or was that just that powerful? I think that might have just been that powerful. And Kingler is quite weak, as we've established. Like, defensively, it's very weak. Shadow Ball. More like a Shadow Fall. And if we can get Thunderbolt here, this will get the KO. This is going to do it, yes! That's why we play aggressively, everyone. That's why we play aggressive. Nicely done, Team 2. Team 2, you're not poo. I mean, in fairness, do you remember how Dialga used to be Team 2? For a very brief period of time, Dialga did used to be Team 2. So this is like the good old days. The good old days of being in Team 2. Oh, Froggo, you have the wrong trousers. Oh, is anyone excited for the new Wallace and Gromit movie? That apparently is like a full movie. I thought it was just going to be one of their like 30-minute shorts, but apparently it's like a full feature. Okay, so either Lantern or Lantern or Thievel. As long as one of you two switch, I'm good. As long as someone switches, okay, nice. Because Kingler has Dig for Dialga, and I would recommend Dig instead of Superpower, just because with Superpower you like nerf yourself. Oh, and I suggest we do Vikavolt here because it has Mud Slap. And then we could just go for like the Alolan Raichu or whatever, but I definitely think we should go for Vikavolt for that Mud Slap, because Mud Slap could be quite useful, and you know, Mud Slap's a bit of a busted move. I'm not gonna lie. For this mode, Mud Slap is pretty good. Yeah, they're doing a sequel, and it actually is like a sequel to The Wrong Trousers. So, because it has the character Feathers McGraw coming back. So like Feathers is gonna be back. And it's like Vengeance Most Foul. So, okay, what do I want to do here? Oh yeah, remember this guy levitates, so we can't hit him, okay? I am going to Will-O-Wisp here, just so that my Hex does more, and so that its attacks do less. Like, if this thing tries to spark Kingler, it will do less. Okay, nice, good hit. And that was a crit as well. I thought that was a crit, but still, good hit, good hit, good hit. Okay, Hydro Pump, nice. Okay, Poison Jab, Poison Jab. See, like, that will do not very much damage because of the burn. I mean, it wouldn't have done much damage without the burn, but still. Right, and then now I will use Hex. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Hex Bug? Is it a Hex Bug? And then... And there we go, it's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Although, my laptop had not turned over to 244 when I saw that, so that's quite funny. But yes. No, thank you guys for playing along with the Nightbot 22-minute game. Although, I probably should change it to, like... the Nightbot 19-minute game or something like that, but... I don't know. Or 17, the Nightbot 17-minute game. But I'm so used to like 22 now that, The thing I thought it was I think what I thought it was gonna do is that every 22 minutes it was gonna do it, but it basically does it at like 22 minutes past and 44 minutes past, so it doesn't really do it all that often because of that, because it doesn't do it at like the hour. So, okay, so. Ready, set, bow, Pokeball, go. But no, thank you guys for just sharing, like, where you have been and stuff like that. I find it interesting. Because don't they have the statistic that, like, I don't know, not a big percentage of Americans like have passports, or a percent, like not a high percentage have passports, and then only a percentage of those people. We do want this for the mud slap, okay? I would say Lantern should switch, so I'd say Lantern. If we do like Lantern for Vikavolt, I think that'll be like a good switch, and then yeah. Okay. Oh, and then we got the backpacker here. So we got Sceptile and we've got Raichu. Actually, in all fairness, Raichu probably is... Yeah, dare I say it, Raichu probably is the better switch... sorry, the better opponent to go against here. Because I think Sceptile is like... The thing is, with like, Raichu, we actually have some, like, super effective moves here if we go for Raichu. And it does have, like, a harder to get shiny, so... Okay. Right, here we go. And by here we go, I mean here we bow. Get it? It's bow. Okay. But, I mean, that's the thing. Both do have cool shiny. That's the thing. I shouldn't have really said, like, Raichu kind of has, like, a, you know, a good shiny that's, like, harder to obtain. Because, in fairness, Sceptiles isn't exactly easy to obtain. It's mainly if you have, like, the Scarlet and Violet DLC, I would say. But, even so, that's not, like, the most accessible thing. I am just going to use Hex rather than, like, Will-O-Wisp and Hex. So we'll see how this goes. Well, I'll tell you what's really funny there. There was a choice between Sceptile and Vikavolt, and those are both, like, Mikey, M&J TV Mikey's favorite. Those are, like, Mikey's two favorite Pokemon. So that's quite funny that he would have, like, that would have... we'll call that Mikey's choice. Like, if you have a choice between a Vikavolt and a Sceptile, it's a Mikey's choice. Not a Tenchi's choice, but a Mikey's choice. Okay, so we've got Electric Terrain. Okay, so that will power it up. I think we can just use ground moves on this. It doesn't levitate. I know it's like... But, Bo, it's levitating. I know. It's levitating, but it doesn't have levitate. Oh my gosh. That was powerful. That was powerful. And Bug Buzz. Oh, we got the KO, chat. Did we just one-turn that thing? Look at it. Look at the pancakes. We did it. We did it, Team 1. Team 2. You're not poo. Whoa, that was wild. That was, to quote my friend Ryan Bartley, wild. Wild. Okay, well done, everyone. So, okay. So yeah, we don't want to switch for this because it's just not very good for a Dialga. But we have a load of ground moves. And yeah, so, oh, by the way, so yeah, don't switch. Do not, please do not switch. Don't switch. So as long as we don't switch, there we go. But yeah, Froggo, I know you probably know this, but like I said, I would recommend going with Dig instead of Superpower, because if you use Superpower right away, it just means you're going to, like, hinder yourself for, like, the rest of the battle. So I would do, like, a Dig or two. I would do a Dig or two and then switch to Superpower once we're, like, near the end, okay? Once we've, like, nearly got this thing. Actually, hang on, can I Dynamax here? If I can Dynamax... Okay, here's what I'm going to do then. I am going to Dynamax, and I am going to use Max Phantasm, because this will lower its defense, and this means that Kingler could get, like, a really powerful superpower in. I know we don't have a whole load of physical attackers here, but if I get, like, a couple of Max Phantasms in, that means that Kingler's Dig and then Superpower will do, like, a whole load more damage. Because, like, with Vikavolt, we can lower its accuracy, so we don't really want, like, Vikavolt to Dynamax. I mean, like, ideally we would have wanted, like, Nidoqueen to Dynamax, but because Nidoqueen is, like, 2 turns away, by then, like, just the match is over. And I still think that like Scorching Sands will like do a lot of damage. So, okay, there's defense down. Right, it's using Slash. Okay, Scorching Sands. Burn it, 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 burn it. Dang. Okay, right, so we dig quick before the hyena come. Okay, nice. Because as well, here's the thing as well. Now that you're underground, you get an extra turn of like not being hit, and then basically once you emerge, I think then you can go for superpower. If I get like a couple of these in, if you use superpower, I think that will be really good. I might actually be the fastest Pokemon here anyway, which means a quick claw is redundant. But oh well. Okay. The crab is faster than the flying electric bug. Is it actually? I didn't think Kingler was very fast. Oh no, wait, sorry, then the flying electric bug. Oh, sorry. I read flying electric and then ignored, and then sort of drifted out of the word bug. Yeah, no, Vikavolt, and this one of Vikavolt's Pokedex entries does say how it's like faster than a jet plane or something like that, you know. So it is funny how, oh, Vikavolt, you okay? Okay, Flash Cannon! Okay, hang in there, Nidoqueen. Okay, Max Phantasm, here we go. So again, I know this is a bit slow going at the start, but I do have faith that Kingler is going to do a lot of damage with like its next two attacks, okay? I think a dig and a superpower are going to do like a lot of damage here. Yeah, so like that did quite a lot, and then if Kingler uses superpower next, oh, I would keep going with Mud Slap. Mud Slap's super effective, and it lowers accuracy, so we do want to keep lowering this thing's accuracy if we can. Because like Spark isn't gonna do anything. Even with the Max Phantasms, like Spark isn't gonna do anything. So I would say just stick with Mud Slap. Because it could also like reset stats, and so if we have a Mud Slap always ready and raring to go, then that could be good. But okay, so using Max Wormwind, this thing keeps hitting. Oh no, this is gonna lower our attack. No, that means that flipping superpower's not gonna do much. No, that's not fair. No, dang it. Okay, we got the defense down. Okay, it's getting desperate. It's going to start using them generative AI attacks. Burn it, 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 burn it. Dang it. Oh, but that did a lot. Was that a crit? No, that just did a lot. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Wow. Dang. That is the power of Max Phantasm. So, Team 2. We were not poo. Well done. Guys, well done. That was excellent. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's hope that warrants us getting a Minty Boy. And well done, Kingler. Kingler and Rotom. You know, Max Phantasm and digging and superpowering away. That was really nice. Oh, Oswin, hi. Sorry if I didn't say. Sorry if you haven't said. If you've said hi and I didn't say hi. Hi, lovely to have you back. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Kingler is once again not shiny. Oh, come on, really? Vikavolt is not shiny. Raichu is not shiny, but that's okay. Oh, you did only just join. Okay, excellent. So those three aren't shiny, but that's okay, because the one we need most of all is Dialga. Show me the Minty Dialga. Hey there, Minty Boy. Oh, it's not shiny. Come on. Come on. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Ugh, I'm going to get Kingler because of G-Max, but, like, could have gone for Vikavolt because it's a Vikavolt. But, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we'll save the game. Let's figure out... yes, Clan Fandango. Let's figure out who's around for Lunala and who wants to do Lunala, and then we will, we can figure out the wild card. Is there anyone... Okay, so could you guys write in chat, if you're able to play, could you please write, strike the number of times you've played, and then let me know if you can do a Lunala, okay? So, like, strike, I can do Lunala. Like, well, no, sorry, strike 0, I can do Lunala. Or strike 1, I can do Lunala. Okay, so ready, set, and bow. Ready, set, bow. Kevin, you can fight the moon. Okay, that's what I like to hear, Kevin. Okay, hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, Kieran could do this in theory, in game theory. Dialga, how many times are we gonna teach you this lesson, big fella? I know, right? We're going to steal the moon. Okay. Oh, hang on, wait. Hang on, is it just Kevin, Kieran, and Cheese? Oh, if it's just Kieran, Kevin, and Cheese, then we'll just do Kieran, Kevin, and Cheese. If you three are the only three, speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, it's Kiba. Okay, no, Kiba there. I'll put Kiba in then. Kiba. 4 red Lunalas, please, scientist. I like that you're thinking, Xander. Very nice. Okay. So, oh yeah, if we did just beat a boss, so please like the video or the stream if you haven't already. Do we have a crab cake popsicle situation? Let me know. Okay, so team 3 is Kevin, Kieran, and Kiba. I'm not gonna say what the first letter is of all that. Okay, so, well, no, Kieran, you were the only. Yeah, but Kieran, you're the only what? Like, it's you, Kevin, and Kiba. Like, Kiba's replacing Cheese because Cheese has done a whole load of raids. So, unless there's like a 5th person here or whatever. Okay, we're not in a crab cake popsicle. Okay, good. So yeah, but don't worry, Kieran, you're good. Okay. So, let's do this thing. Right. So please talk to the scientist lady after you connect on the YCOM, of course. Select anything is fine. Anything goes. And then we're going to select Lunala. Or I'm going to select Lunala. So yeah, don't worry, Kieran. You're good. I will kind of let people know when, like, I kind of want them to step down or anything. But okay. We're on the pink screen. Let's go 1108 and let's go 1458. That's 1108, 1458. And let's do this thing. Okay. So yeah, Kieran, Kevin, and Kiba. So either Odachi or Shiruru. And then we'll go, and then we'll get into this thing. 1108, 1458. You guys are just burger and kings. Okay. BK, have it your way. Okay. Aw, Cheese is, but Bo is also a king. Well, that's very kind, and I very much do appreciate it. It's Odachi! Actually, we should start taking bets on whether it's going to be Odachi or Shirado. Now, Kiba does usually like to tell us, like, what games have what availability, but even so, we're likely to forget it in the midst of, in the massive chat we have, and we should do that. But anyway, Bark, let's go do this thing. Paimon, thank you so much. Have a wonderful dinner. If anyone hasn't clicked like on the video, please do it already. They were the right trousers. Froggo, do you mind me? Lunala's very, very weak to Dark and Ghost, but you guys know this. And then be careful of like Ghost and Fairy moves. Froggo, do you mind if I ask? You say about, like, the right trousers and the wrong trousers. If this isn't too personal a question, what is, like, the situation where, like, a pair of trousers may be, like, the wrong trousers? Like, are you wearing something where it's, like, part of a set, and it's like, oh, wait, these aren't the trousers that match with this set? Or, like, I don't know. Just, I'm interested in what you mean by wrong trousers. I found that very interesting. Okay. So hang on. This is Lunala, isn't it? None of these are good for Lunala, so I'm just gonna go with. Oh, Porygon has foul play. Porygon has foul play. Oh, and Gourgeist has Shadow Sneak. Gourgeist has Shadows. Oh, in game. In game. Oh. Okay. I thought you meant like. I thought you kind of meant like IRL, and I was just like. I would love for that to be elaborated on. Oh, right. Okay, I'm with you now. Okay. Armaldo's on the left, Marshtomp is on the right. I'm more inclined to do Armaldo. Oh, Barrascuda does have Assurance, and Beware has Payback, so I think we definitely want to go to, like, the left here. So I'm hoping we go left. I'm a bit worried if we end up going right. Yay, we didn't. Lexi, hello. You're an hour late, but that's okay. No, you're not late, though. Like, anyone can join at any time. It's fine. We were literally saying that earlier, funnily enough, Lexi. Oh, yeah, with Junior... Oh, hang on. Was the last Beyblade the one with the street battle? That feels like forever ago, but I guess we have had a whole election since then, so maybe that's why. Okay, Porygon is downloading. Downloading. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna Dynamax, and I am gonna max Rockfall, because that's gonna be very powerful. You just got home from work. Nice. Right. Sipping my water, because I need to. And then we'll kind of get into everything else. Yeah, Jackson concerned me during that episode. I won't lie. Right, Mythical Fire. Unfortunately, these things do not attack where it hurts. But hopefully this will. Let's Kadoosh. Oh, okay, that was pretty good. I was tempted to use a Max Knuckle, and maybe I should have, but it wouldn't have like done a whole lot of damage, and I don't know. Right, okay. Oh, dang it, come on. Do you have to Sandstorm everyone, Mr. Sandstorm? Mr. Sandstorm. Bring me a sand. Okay. Yeah, this thing... Okay, so because I have a Sandstorm up, just be aware that special attacks are going to do less damage now, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, that's why the Aura Wheel is definitely the better choice. Nicely done. Mythical Fire! Nice, but yeah, that didn't do a whole lot, did it? I didn't start any sandstorms. It is entirely the sandstorm's fault. The sandstorm created itself. That's how sandstorms work. I'm afraid for your false accusations. Oh, come on! I'm afraid for your false accusations of me starting a sandstorm. That will be a like you, Kevin, your children, and your children's children will be banned for 1 minute. Xander, the hammer, please. No. But yeah, no. I'm just using a different move because as long as... To be honest, Shadow Sneak here would be great from Gourgeist, I won't lie. Or Thunderbolt, either, neither, neither. We did it! Team 3! I like how the sandstorm just disappears immediately and then everything, like, clears up. It's great. So. But, okay. Okay, so well done, Team 3! I'm smiling with glee. Okay. So, Lunala. Yeah, no, to be honest, the only one of us... What did we say was next? Oh no, it was a Barraskewda, wasn't it? So let's just look at what's next. Maybe Kieran could switch next if there's not anything good up ahead. But if we go for Barraskewda, yeah, if we go for Barraskewda, then it does have a dark move basically. Beware does too, but Beware is weak to Theory. So, it's... Whoa! Wonga! Wonga, Cheese, just tipped $15. Thank you for the comforting streams in a stressful world. I love and appreciate you and all the best of luck for shinies to us all. Oh, Cheese, that's really sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. Kieran, even though like Porygon's kind, he didn't do it. So it's really funny. I was gonna go, even though Porygon is it is quite good for the Lunala. I was actually gonna say like maybe you could go for that, but okay. I'll tell you what though, Kieran. If you survive this, you could always take it if you like. Although I would prefer to have it just so we have like an extra Pokemon with a dark move. I would rather we like all have dark and ghost moves. But we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna Rock Blast because it's all I got. Skywatcher, hello. Okay, Assurance. Oh gosh. Aura Wheel, nice. That did a lot of damage. I'm just gonna say. Oh, come on, it missed. It's 2 feet in front of you. How did you miss? Okay, I'm switching for this Barraskewda. If I'm missing moves like that, I'm switching. Okay. I know, the fact that the Pumpkaboo, that Trevenant doesn't have Ghost and Pumpkaboo doesn't have Grass, it's the most frustrating thing ever. But I guess here's the thing, chat. I imagine something they did in this mode is they looked at all the different Pokemon and they really spread it out amongst different types. And so what I mean by that is if I had to, like, basically, if you look at like water and psychic, right, as like a combined type, you've got Starmie, you've got Slowbro, you've got Starmie. I don't know if there are Slowbro, Slowking, and Starmie. I don't know if there are any others, but I guess the point is they didn't want to give all of them like a special water and a special psychic move, because otherwise they're all just kind of like the same. So stop shooting me, you jerk. Okay. So we want to catch everything. Yeah, don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Oh, the auto flag. Oh, was it because we said the word shooting? No, that says shoot. Oh wait, that says shooting. That's not even spelled correctly. No offense, Kevin. I assume it was a typo rather than a misspelling. But I just mean for the purposes of auto flagging. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch for this. Just because I do want that yummy dark move. Yeah. Also, Tyrantrum has an ability that, like, you literally can't utilize in this mode. Like, they should have given it, like, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang. Have it be like Hitmonchan, but with fangs. Now, I would kind of like to go for Starmie just because we can hit it with like Dark and Ghost and Electric moves, and because I need a shiny of it. I think that's a Unova Stunfisk, so it like can't. I think it's Unova Stunfisk. If that was a Galarian Stunfisk, I do apologize because Galarian does have Foul Play, and so we could have switched Porygon for like Stunfisk in that instance, but yeah. But I need a shiny Starmie, Dagnabbit. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, when I say one of my favorites, I have like 200 favorite Pokemon, but nevertheless. Okay, we got a special attack raise, yay! So like Thunderbolt will be excellent here. Thunderbolt's gonna be very, very good. Right, I'm gonna assurance. I assurance you. And then we'll figure this out. Okay, let me. Oh, hang on. I do just have an email, but I think it's no. Oh, crud, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Don't want to get rid of that. I'm trusting you guys are making all the good decisions whilst I check all my notifications very quickly. Excellent. There we go. But yeah, no. That's the thing. I wish I knew the silhouette differences between Unova and Galarian Stunfisk more. Like, I can't remember. Well, the thing is, I know that, like, you know, like, the Galarian Stunfisk kind of has, like, some jagged edges at the front, but I don't know if those show up in, like, the silhouette, so, I don't know. Okay, Thunderbolt, let's go! Nice! Team 3, I'm smiling, star me! Well done, everyone, well done. Okay, so let's catch this thing and see how it goes, and then we'll take it from here. Woo! Woo! Oh, hang on. Ah. Okay, I had, I don't know, never mind. So I was going to say something, but I didn't really have a point, so... Okay. I don't think we really want this Starmie. Again, I know Porygon is, like, low health and whatever, but... okay. Let's do this thing. We've got some berries, anyway. So, okay, we've lost 1 life. We've got one Pokemon weak to Ghost, 1 Pokemon weak to Fairy... Another that's, like, neutral against both, and then 1 that is immune to Ghost. So this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Also, why does a fast Pokemon like Starmie have Analytic? I know, right? Like, they need to replace that someday. Like, come on. Get rid of it. Like, you know, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And then, yeah. Okay, download. More like a download. Okay. I am going to Dynamax... hopefully that will help me survive any, like, Moongeist beams. But also, Max Darkness will lower special defense. And that will help out with, like, a Dark Pulse from Morpeko. If Gourgeist uses Shadow Sneak here, then that's really good, because it gets rid of Lunala's ability as well. So, Kevin, you wish this was Solgaleo so you could Worry Seed it. But can you do that to a Dynamax... Did Worry Seed work on a Dynamax Pokemon? Oh, no, wait, it does, doesn't it? Because it's... The Insomnia ability is okay. So, as long as we all attack this, then we're good. Okay, Shadow Sneak. Kieran, I don't know to what you're referring there, but please do be careful, because I don't like talking about leaks and stuff on this channel, so if you're talking about anything that's, like, leaked info, like, please don't talk about that here on this channel. But okay. Oh no, Gourgeist! No, Gourgeist! Well, no, I'm not saying you personally leaked anything. Don't worry. I'm not saying that you, like, hacked into Game Freak and were like... But just, I don't know what you were talking about there. But just, I hope it wasn't anything to do with the leaks, is what I'm saying. But okay. Kadoosh, nice. Like, that's kind of just, like, a reminder to everyone that if you talk about any of the upcoming games or anything... that like don't talk about anything that was leaked recently, because I don't talk about leaks. So that's all. Okay, we did it, everyone. Oh no, wait. Oh, okay. Well done, Team 3. Also, did the stream mess up there or anything? I'm just gonna like, is everything good? I just like, it said my chat disconnected. And I'm like, well, why did it disconnect? Like, so I just need to check. But stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, Team 3. Very excellent work. I think we had a pretty good team there, so that's all good. Oh, it did a tiny hiccup. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Boom. Okay. So, let's do this thing. Let's do our patented double shiny check, and then we'll figure out the wild card situation. Armaldo is an Armalno, which is a shame, because I need it as shiny. Barrascuda is not Barabluda. But that's okay, because I have one, so it's fine. Also, I love how its tail spins. Very cool. Donkey Kong 64, that glitched fan thing. That, like, if you do it the first time you come across it, it's very easy. If you do it at the end of the game, when you've got all the bananas, it glitches up and it's like impossible to do. Starmie! Oh, it's not shiny, dang it. I always see that light purple and think like, ooh, that's it, that's the one. But no. And then, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, who we need is the red Lunala. Show me the red Blood Moon Lunala. Oh, dang. So close. So close. Okay. So, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I am going to get Barrascuda. I don't know why, but, like, I picked it. It came in handy. You know, good stuff, good stuff. Kieran, you can get Beast Ball. Nice. Yes, my friend. Okay. So, welcome back. Would you like us to keep Lunala? Yes, I would, Clan Fandango. And then, Froggo's back. Okay, so, chat. I would say we have enough for, like, I would say that we have enough time, if we're quick, we have enough time for 2, I repeat, count 'em, 2 Dynamax Adventures. So, what I need you guys to do is, could you please write, strike the number of times you have played today. So, like, strike 0, strike 1, strike 2, and then let me know what your tickets are, please. And then we'll decide based on the tickets, okay? So, ready, set, bow, okay? But yeah. Like, I have a feeling Lugia might be one of them, just because, like, Kevin's here, and a lot of people like doing Lugia. But let's see. So, your tickets are... hang on. Giratina, Dialga... Wait, Kieran, did you get Palkia? If you did, congrats. You used to have Palkia on your tickets. Let's see. Rayquaza, Lunala, Solgaleo, Lugia, Kyogre, Yveltal. Did somebody say Lugia? Oh, Froggo has... Oh! The Xurkitree. Ooh. So, I mean, I don't know why I asked about the Palkia, because I don't need Palkia. Chat, could we maybe go... Froggo, would you be around in, like... Well, actually, we could do Xurkitree. No, I need to figure this out. Out of Froggo and Kevin, do either of you guys have any time constraints? Like, does one of you have a thing where it's like, it would be better if I went now rather than in like 20, 25, 30 minutes from now? Let me know. And Kiba has Nihilego. Ooh, that's interesting. Kevin's good with time. Froggo doesn't think you have it. Okay. So, and then Kiba does have Nihilego. So, okay. So now what I need you guys to do is, could you please, if you please, even if your name is Cheese, could you let me know, could you guys let me know, so could you again do, like, strike 0, strike 1, strike 2, and then let me know who you can do, out of, let's say, Lugia, Circuitry. I'll write this out, actually. Lugia. Oops, sorry, I'm like hiccuping and burping. Circuitry and Nihilego. Forgive me if I cannot spell Nihilego. I really cannot spell Nihilego. There we go. So Lugia, Circuitry, and Nihilego. Let me know. Ready, set, bow. Let me know who you can do out of those, okay? And then we'll kind of like make a plan based around this. No, Kevin, I'll try and get you on Lugia. Again, I don't want you guys to always just kind of be like, you know, I do need to know like all the things you can do, but like if you ever do have like a preference, I can try and swing the preference. But again, as long as it's communicated clearly and all in one message and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm hang on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 people. Okay. Let's have a quick look. I tell you what, let's go for Nihilego, as long as Keybird doesn't mind. But here's what I'm thinking, my fellow Abraham Lincolns. Also, I'm not sure if I've said hi to Crammon at any point during this, and Crammon's been, like, working away on the spreadsheet, like, secretly in the background. I think, in fairness, I did start on the spreadsheet at the very beginning, and maybe that's why I, like, didn't say hi. But Crammon, I don't think I've said hi, so hi. Thank you. Sorry for being a ding-dong. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, my fellow Abraham Lincolns. Okay, so I think... Okay, so here's what I've got. Oh, just some worm on a leaf, hello. Oh, hang on. You just found out the Switch OLED bundle with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and NSO is available now. Thought it'd be for Black Friday. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good deal then if you get the NSO. That's a nice little add-on. Okay, so here's what I've got. And apologies to anyone who joins the stream in like the next 20 minutes wanting to join in. Maybe someone will be kind enough to step out, but here's what I've got, okay? So we're going to have Team 4 and Team 5. Wild card. The double wild card. Okay, don't mind Crammon. No, we have to mind Crammon. We have to everyone look at Crammon. Everyone look at Crammon. Okay, Team 4. Wild. Okay, so Team 4, a Kevin-hosted Lugia, is going to be Kevin, Skywatcher, and Kieran. And then Team 5, a Kiba-hosted Nihilego, will have Kiba, Froggo, and Cheese. Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound good? Have I just messed up, even though you guys wrote the strike thing out beautifully and clearly? Did I understand that all correctly? Have I paired you up for things that you are happy to do? And apologies to anyone who joins in the next 20 minutes who hasn't played at all, or whatever. Okay, so let's do this thing. We're connected to the internet. This is going to be Lugia. As a reminder, this is Kevin, Skywatcher, and Kieran. It's the SKKK. Oh gosh, no, this doesn't work. Why are there so many people whose names begin with K in a thing where we constantly have 3 people playing together? Okay, so we're going to go anything goes, unless you're Kevin, who's going to set up a code. Gage, welcome back. And speaking of President Lincoln, he's a great uncle on your mother's side? Whoa, that's really cool. That's really cool. Is there a cat going nuts outside? Maybe there is. I don't know. Okay, Kevin is putting a code where we could, in theory, in game theory, pair up with like a bajillion other people. So hopefully this works. Hey, we did it. Okay, nice. Lugia is weak to ice, electric, and rock, with electric and rock having some resistance to the flying. But that doesn't really matter with Lugia because it has loads of moves. Ice, electric, rock, dark, ghost. And there's none of those there. Literally, Ice, Electric, Rock, Dark, Ghost, none of them there. Pyukumuku has Taunt, but that doesn't count because it's a status move. I can't believe it. Okay, there we go. Nido King. Oh my gosh, Nido King. Oh my gosh. And then an ancient power. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have work to do. We have work to do, chat. We have work to do. Oh, hang on. I will look at the things and then I'll look at chat in a sec. Hang on, because we need to like really look ahead here. Wheezing. Oh, is that Cream? No, that's Comfey. Oh gosh, these are terrible. These are terrible. Okay, there's like Ghost on the right. There's a Mimikyu on the right. There's a Mimikyu on the right, so I'm picking the right. We're gonna go right, okay? This was the wrong type of luck, unfortunately, yes. Yeah, it's like, we had a load of luck, but just on the other end of the spectrum. Like, the same amount of luck we were hoping for, but on the opposite end. So anyway, oh, hang on. So what did Just Some Worm on a Leaf say? Hang on. You're going to the gym today, so don't mind you. You'll just be watching. Oh, no, thank you. And then... Okay, I'm going to psychic this thing, because I don't have a plan. Oh, Gage, that's really kind. Well, thank you. You're always welcome to just vibe here and put us on in the background. Some people say that I'm quite nice to put on to fall asleep to. I don't know if that's a compliment. No, I'm kidding. I do take it as a compliment, but... oh, Kevin, you made the code all -7s. Oh, well, that explains it. Yeah. Basically, what Kevin did is he said, I'm going to make this the square root of 49. The code will be all the square root of 49, but thinking that was going to be all 7s, but then end up being all -7s. So, how the heck is there, like, such a lack of, like, ghost, ice, electric, rock, and dark, though? Like, jeepers. Both sleep channel one. No, I don't, in all fairness, I actually do, like... Sorry, this sounds kind of weird, but, like, there are some people who sort of do, like, ASMR channels, but, like, they just, like, lower the volume of their voice instead of, like, whisper. And I find that really annoying. Like, whenever I've checked out that, I'm like, no, you need to, like, whisper. That's part of what's nice and relaxing about, like, ASMR stuff. That it's, like, it's a whisper. It's got that hushed tone to it. And now that hushed tone is as bad for your throat as shouting. So I don't know whether as a voice actor it would be productive for me to do an ASMR channel. But nevertheless, I still think that it would be fun to do one, but I just don't really I don't really know what I could do really. But yeah. No, Kevin, I'm glad you Dynamax too. So again, always Dynamax unless your moves are bad, not just okay, but bad. But as long as your moves are okay or better, please Dynamax. Again, there might be little instances where we say, oh, could you hang on? Because, like, if we Dynamax this other Pokemon, it'll be absolutely busted. But for the most part, though, you know. Right. Flora Healing Mist, Fire Punch. More like a liar punch. Come on, burn it. Come on, please. Oh, dang it. And there's Psychic, but we did it. We did it! Okay. So, let's catch this thing. Let's do this thing. Oh, just quickly, my new Mario video from this week, the extra life trick, the algorithm latched onto it far faster this time. So I'm hoping that in the next couple of days it keeps growing before there's like a pop-off, but we'll have to see. But thank you to anyone... Oh, jeepers, I just dropped my controller. Well, I didn't really drop it. It just kind of tumbled over. But But to anyone who has watched it and just helped boost their algorithm, thank you so much. And if you haven't, then are you a real fan? No, I'm kidding. No, but if you haven't, like, that's okay. But if you do, if you are interested in help and interested in like boosting it as well, then that's really cool. But yeah, okay. Let's see. We got a little. I'm honestly tempted for little grass dude. We said go to the right. I say let's go to the right. Because Golduck is also threatening to both seek... Oh, no! Oh, that's less good. I know that grass is good against Seeking, but water is good against both Nidoking and myself. So we have to hope that this is okay. Bo's thrown his controller away. He's a Mario player now. Excuse me, I do not trash my controllers. I take very good care of my controllers. And as a lifelong Mario fan, and I am very much a big Mario fan, I take offense to that, thinking that I'm a Mario player now. I've been a Mario player since like before I could talk, pretty much. But I mean, but that's why I always play Mario on my birthday. You know, I don't play Pokemon on my birthday. I play Mario. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what I was supposed to say today. Today, November 8th. November 8th is the, I want to say, 4-year anniversary. 4-year anniversary of when I announced a certain role of mine that shall not be named, but on an unrelated note, do we have a crab cake popsicle situation? But if you have supported me in the past 4 years after that announcement, then thank you so much. I will say that. I'm not just gonna like completely ignore that fact, because 4 years ago was when people began to kind of like random people started to discover me. And basically 4 years ago is the reason why a whole bunch of you guys began joining me 2 years ago. 2 years ago, like 2 years ago, in like 5 days, it'll have been 2 years since I did my first stream, the stream with Koi. That was incredibly fun. I hope someday to do some other kind of collab with Koi and with other people. But basically my 2-year anniversary is coming up. I don't know if I'm really gonna like do anything for it. I would love to say something like, oh, let's do like a shiny hunt or something. I don't know, but the thing is that I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do for my birthday. But the problem is because like the channel anniversary is so, because the stream anniversary is so close to my birthday, I always feel like I have to come up with like 2 ideas at like the same time. Yeah. So we're so close to being this thing now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh yeah. This Golduck, the Golduck could have been male. And if the Golduck's male, that's why, like, Nidoking may not be very good against it. We'll have a look in a second, see if we can see the gender. But, yeah, it might... The reason why Nidoking may have struggled there is just because Golduck may have been male, and that may have been why. So today's, like, a 4-year anniversary... And like 2 years later, a lot of you guys began watching me because of that 4-year anniversary. So thank you. Whether you've been on the 4-year journey or the 2-year one or whatever, I appreciate it and thank you. Okay, so I don't need to switch. I would say no one really needs to switch for this. But there is a Mimikyu in the corner, and we can switch for the Mimikyu. I would say maybe Vespiquen is the... Oh, there is Diggersby. Mimikyu has Ghost, not Fairy, right? Like, it has Shadow Claw. Although there are berries behind... No, I am going to go for Mimikyu, because it does have the Disguise ability. There are berries behind it. And I believe it does have Shadow Claw, so... I say let's celebrate with a 24 adventure, lol. No, but here's the thing. I was thinking, though... I don't know, like... Maybe I could do... Because I think, basically, 5 days from now is a Wednesday. Normally, Wednesdays aren't good for me, but maybe I could do, like, a... Either I could do something early on Wednesday... Or I could do... Although it's funny, actually. I actually could, like, stream on Wednesdays now. Maybe I will do, like, maybe I will do, like, an extra stream on Wednesday to celebrate or something. Like, maybe it will just be more Dynamax Adventures. But it'll be... You know, but it'll be on the anniversary. But I don't know. The problem is I just don't really have many shiny Pokemon to hunt. And if I did do a... Particularly if it was on a Wednesday... I do have to do some kind of... I would have to make sure that whatever I do does have, like, a hard out, you know? Sort of thing. So with Dynamax Adventures... oh my gosh. He's angry! Okay, so there's a hit that did 0 damage. But there goes the disguise. So clonk. Okay. And then he just gets back up. Oh no. Oh no, hang in there. Oh gosh, that's our defense down. That is our defense down, everyone. Okay, Psychic. Nice, more like a psychic. I don't know. Poison jab, nice. Poison it, poison it, poison it, poison it, poison it. Ow, come on. An attack order, nice. Okay, but Max Flare should do more here, so that's pretty nifty. And then, yeah. So maybe I could just do an extra stream on Wednesday. Normally Wednesday's like my day off kind of thing. Like, and I do think it's healthy for me to have, like, a day off. Like, technically, I actually could do Wednesdays now. Because the thing before is that the old time used to clash with, like, raid hour on Wednesday. So I was like, well, I'll have Wednesday off because it's raid hour and blah, blah, blah. But actually, I could almost do, like, a stream on a Wednesday and raid hour now. But I still think it's healthy to have the day off. Particularly now that I also stream on Sundays. Like, Wednesday is, like, literally the only day I don't stream now. But maybe, though, I could do... maybe I could do, like, a stream on Wednesday to, like, celebrate, you know, 1 year, or no, 2 years of streaming or something. But we'll have to see. Or if I just did, I don't know, maybe if I just played through... Maybe if I just played through a game or something. Maybe I could just play through a game, you know, like I could play through Star Fox or something like that, who knows. But, to celebrate, like, 2 years, but... I don't know. Right, Jewel Wing Beat. More like a wing fleet. I know, if this thing used a Max Phantasm on Claydol now... or did it do that already? Was I not paying attention? Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, I was looking at chat. I apologize. And I was thinking about Wednesday. Well, never mind. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this achievable or great? Reflect. There you go. You're welcome. Ugh, I know, Kevin. I know. I mean, the funny thing is that technically, I don't think there is technically anything wrong with that, like, or with me doing that at least. But the thing is, I just because of the strike, I just don't really. Like, basically, I'll put it this way. I'm sorry to sound like I'm critical of the union here, but again, they're also not, like, you know, great, or there are things I do have concerns with. But, like, but they are still, you know, the union is still better than non-union, and it's good and all that stuff. So again, I want that to be clear before I say this. Like, this isn't me being like, oh, the union's bad, but this is just me saying, here is something I find, like, a flaw. Oh, we do want to switch for this, by the way. Like, either Vespiquen or Sea King. I would say Vespiquen is maybe the better thing to switch, just because it doesn't really have a whole lot of good attacking moves or anything like that. I know it sucks that we have to have Nidoking at low health, but there are some berries after this, right? So berries. So we should be good. So there we go. See, it's all good. But yeah, no. So so the thing is, but it's just one of those things where, so with the strike, one of the rules is basically like, oh, you're not allowed to promote like, you're not allowed to promote like, say, like union games that you've been in or whatever. But it's kind of like, but that you've been in, and it's like, yeah, but that just means that like you and a friend could be like, oh, we're gonna just do each other's promotion. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's like a really stupid workaround. Do you know what I mean? I am gonna max Rockfall here. I am sorry. Yeah, I am gonna do this. I do apologize, but I know it will be bad for 3 of us, but it will help Nidoking as well, sort of. So, but yeah. So, but basically, it's kind of like, oh, they sort of say like, oh, don't promote video games, like union video games that you're in. But like, that's not really ideal. I think that's an easy workaround is just saying, oh, well, I'll do your announcements and you can do my announcements. Like, that's pretty silly, I think. So I think it's just, I think it's kind of better to kind of like not really talk about like games with a load of voice acting in as much, or things that kind of like, were they union, we would not be talking about them. Like, I think it's kind of just, you know, so that's why I'm only talking about like older games and stuff like that, and yeah. So, and also as well, some of these like non-union games are still like with studios that we're striking, so it seems kind of weird to be like promoting like their games but like not their union ones. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I feel like in the spirit of the strike, it's kind of like, you know, don't like, you know, do this thing or whatever. So okay, that was a rather feeble first turn, but that's okay. We can work with this. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this shit feeble or great? I feel like that's going to be powerful with a light screen. Okay, light screen's actually really good. Hang in there, Sea King. It hung in there. The strike rules seem to confuse it. That's the thing. It can be, like, at first it was a bit confusing and stuff like that. Like, I'll tell you a quick thing, right? So basically, when we started, because again, we were kind of like, hang on, what? Because last time they didn't want us talking about any movies, regardless of whether we were in them or not. They were like, don't talk about movies or promote movies or, you know, anything. Don't like promote movies in any way. So that was the thing they said, and it's like, okay, fine. But then with this, it was like, hang on, are we just not allowed to promote video games? Period? Because like, and it's like, well, a lot of us stream, so it's like, what does this mean for streaming? And they had like an FAQ. And but the thing was, the FAQ sort of said, it kind of said like, can streamers still play games? And it was like, we want streamers to still, like, I can't remember how it phrased it, but the way it phrased it was, it kind of was like, yeah, if you're a streamer, like, if you're like sort of a streamer, it sort of basically, it talked about streamers as if they were separate from actors. So it was like, yeah, like, we still want streamers to like promote video games and stuff. It's like, no, but what about the actors who stream and the streamers who act? It talked about them. I can't remember how it worded it, but it worded it in this way where it made the two entities sound very different, whereas the modern reality is that these two things overlap and are like the same. And so it was very kind of like So are we allowed to stream or not? And it was just very silly being like, well, if you're talking about people who are not actors, like, you're the Actors Guild. You're supposed to be answering questions about actors, not people who aren't actors. So, like, you know, it's kind of... So, the union can be a bit out of touch with things and just are very behind on things, and it's kind of why we do get in these situations where, like, we need to strike in the first place. Like, if they jumped ahead of things a bit more, we may not, like, need to strike or strike for as long or whatever. But the point is that nevertheless, they are still good, they are still fighting hard for us, and they are going to hopefully get the protections, and I do appreciate what they're doing, so I do want that to be abundantly clear, you know, but, oh my gosh, this thing is, like, so bulky. I know we don't have a very good team here, but, like, still. But yeah, it's a weird oversight. That's in Kevin. It's like, it's a weird oversight given how many actors stream. But here's the sad thing, Kevin. A lot of the people who are, like, sort of in the union at, like, the higher echelons of the union and stuff are just sort of woefully out of touch with, like, sort of working class actors. And that's kind of the problem. And I think the cat's going nuts outside. Oh gosh, we're down to like 1 life. Okay, this isn't great. Please don't let my sandstorm be the thing that finishes us off. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my most powerful attack, Hyper Beam. It's not game over. It ain't over till the fat Lugia sings. Okay, look at that chunky boy. Okay, I'm gonna Hyper Beam. Let's do this thing. All for one and one for all. Let's get a good cheer. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? Okay, can I just say that whole 80% not feeble is actually really kicking in today. Right, speed up, speed up, speed up. Right, okay, there's a... Okay, Shadow Claw. Hyper Beam. And then Conceit can get the KO. Yes! It isn't over! I knew it! We would win! Yes! Yes! Well done! Hey, I said it was fat. I didn't say anything else. Like, fat isn't necessarily a bad thing. I was just saying, like, it ain't over until the fat Lugia sings. And it didn't sing because we KO'd it because we're awesome! Well done, Team 4! Well done, everyone. Well done. Very nicely done, everyone. But yes, Bros for Fortnite. Hi, I am streaming again. Yeah, I stream 6 times a week. So I am around a lot. But yeah, lovely to have you back. Welcome, welcome. Blubber nuggets, they're chewy. Okay, well done, everyone. Now, I don't think that Comfey is shiny. This Golduck is not shiny, which is good, because Golduck's shiny sucks, and I would have preferred Gossifleur. And then Mimikyu is not shiny, but that's okay. I have all of these Pokemon as shiny. The one I don't have as shiny is Lugia. Will I get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? It's a no. Dang. Xander, you thought of that too. I knew you. I knew someone would. I knew someone would know that, and not just know it, but have been thinking that as well. Like the word blubber, like has that like association. Okay, I'm gonna go for Mimikyu because Mimikyu was like the real hero of that one. Skywatch, you now 150 in the decks. Very nice. Very nice. Nicely done. Okay, I won't delete any tickets. Okay, so next we're going to do Nihilego with Kiba, wasn't it? So Kiba, if you're there. So hang on, let me just check. So this is Team 5. This is the final one. We are running a bit short on time, so we do need to hurry. Kiba, Froggo, and Cheese. Kiba, Froggo, and Cheese. Are you guys around? Would you like to do the Nihilego? Oh my gosh, Kiba's on it already. Kiba's on it already. Anything goes. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I messed it up. Sorry. There. Hopefully I can still do this quickly enough. Anything is fine. Yeah, it is a bit of a shame that you have to kind of like invest Pokeballs in like Pokemon that you don't get to keep. Like, yeah, you essentially have to use 4 Pokeballs for every one. Okay, there we go. I paired up with Kiba. Kiba. Okay, so this is Kiba, Froggo, and Cheese. And there's Froggo. Excellent. Well done, Team 5. Nicely done. This is Nihilego. Nihilego is a very, very, very weak to ground moves. It's also weak to water and psychic and steel. I don't think there's anything else, but let me know if there's anything else. But very, very weak to ground, but then also psychic, water, and steel. We do have a ground type there in Marowak, so that's a good one. And then Druddigon does have Dig, which is good, quick before the Hyena come. And then Persimmon. Okay. But no, I do agree somewhere I'm on a leaf. It's a bit of a shame you have to, like, sort of use up so many Pokeballs, but, yeah, well. Okay. Heliolisk is... Okay, Heliolisk does have Mud Slap, I will just say that. And then there is a Alolan Sand Slash, but that's not really that useful. And then there's Luxray. I am just going to go left here because of Heliolisk. I don't know if there were any, like, good shinies or anything in the second row where it was like, oh, I should have gone for that because it was a good shiny. Yeah, it's... Sorry, I suppose I should say it's rock and poison type. It's very weird. Yeah, it's rock poison. Rock poison! Rock poison! So there you go. I hate that Family Guy bit, by the way. I think it's like based off some real thing or real song. I hate it so much. I hate it. Like, and it's quite a funny episode, that episode, but I always hated that moment. I'm sorry, I hated it. Okay. You'd think that something that looks like a jellyfish would be a water type. I know. I mean, that's sort of part of the point of Ultra Beasts, that they kind of... I don't know. They're weird, so they look weird. They can have weird typings, like... You know. It just kind of is weird. Okay. It's a slime, which is very sort of synonymous with poison, isn't it? So, ooh, Brick Break, very nice, very nice. And here's the Max Quake. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning. What the heck? Bros for Fortnite, what is your favorite song? Oh, that's a good question for everyone. Now, I famously am a person who does not know... I like music, but I don't know much about music, and I don't know the names of songs, and I don't know musicians, and I don't always realize that particular musicians sing particular songs. And so... I don't really, like, have the best answer. Like, my favorite band is Queen, but I don't know if, like, say, one of their... If any one of their songs is particularly a favorite of mine. I think if I do tend to say, like, what is my favorite song, I like September by Earth, Wind and Fire. I think if I did have to say if I had a favorite song, it maybe is that. But let's see. Skywatcher... you love I Hear a Symphony by Cody Fry. Froggo, either one from Doctor Who or the Loki series. Hang on a sec. Okay. So we could... I was going to say, unless like Persimmon switched for this, but I wouldn't switch for this. If we've got a water type... we've got, like, water. I was going to say Persimmon could have switched, but maybe Persimmon could be useful up ahead. So we've got, like, Luxray here, and we've got Phalanx here. I'd say Phalanx is worse, and so... Oh, there's a Dugtrio! Oh, there's a Dugtrio! Guys, can we get the Dugtrio? Can we go for the Luxray and the Dugtrio? Luxray has a good shiny, and we have 2 ground types. Because I think we only really need to switch Persimmon, and so if we, like, beat Dugtrio, then we'd be in a really good position to beat Nihilego. Kevin, your favorite song is Gales of Song from the soundtrack to Belle. Is that not a song from the Wind Waker? I think you're lying. But yeah, no. Shazam, the app, is your saver for finding music. Ah, but is it, though? Because I don't know if I just said in all my spiel there, but, like, I don't know the words to songs. So I cannot sing. So whenever I try and sing along to a song or anything like that, I can't because I don't know the words. And it doesn't recognize, like, the tunes. These things never... Well, actually, no, in fairness, I've never tried Shazam specifically. Because I think, like, the Google music search thing just searches for, like, the words rather than, like, the musicality. If something was good at finding... But the thing is that... Oh, no. But the thing with Shazam is you have to have the song playing, don't you? Like, does it... I mean, does it work if someone just, like, sings a song into it? Because the Google Music one doesn't. And then, like, with Shazam, it's kind of like... I don't know, you usually have to be, like, playing the song, but it's like, if you don't know what the song is, you can't look up the song. And so, that is then kind of your quandary. Akira, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Oh, chat. I know one thing I was going to say today. I forgot to take a picture. Or I forgot to post my social media post relating to this. I made muffins today, and I can post a picture on social media, but they were I made banana muffins today, but they were very different from my normal muffins, even though, so can you guys guess why my muffins might have been different today? So I normally make my banana muffins, my banana chocolate chip muffins, but, like, there was something very different about them today. Can you guess what was different about the muffins? Because if I send a picture on social media, then if I send a picture on social media, you're going to go, well, those look like normal muffins. Why are they sus? Why are these muffins sus muffins? So there we go. And then, sorry, I did see Bros asked as well, what is your favorite game on Switch? I think my favorite Switch games, I would say my favorite Switch games are either, so yeah, I don't think we want to switch for this. No, because we're about to face a Dugtrio, so we don't want an electric type for Dugtrio. We don't want to switch. Because Persimmon will be useful against Dugtrio, but Luxray will be a liability. But if we go for Dugtrio on the right, then we should be good. Now, Froggo has permission to switch with the scientist for the Persimmon, because Froggo is going to switch anyway. I still wouldn't really recommend it. I still think Persimmon is probably good to keep, but if Froggo wants to switch to gamble on having something better for Dugtrio, my prediction is we will end up with an electric type, but let's see, or something weak to ground, but let's see what we've got. Oh, Pelipper! Okay, that's actually really good for a Dugtrio. That's actually really good for a Dugtrio. And I mean, it's actually good for a Nihilego as well. Actually, now the question is, if we have a Pelipper, I tell you what, now that we have Pelipper, would you mind if I switched for the Dugtrio? Because Pelipper and Celio can attack it with, like, Weather Ball and Brine, and then Marowak can attack it with like Bone Meringue or whatever, or Stomping Tantrum, and then I don't have to use Dig. I could use Dugtrio. So is that okay? Could I do that? Because that actually works. So yeah, hang on. Well, that's the thing. Basically, I like gambling in this mode when it is safe to gamble. But it's like, but there have been times where we have had a Pokemon which has been integral to beating the legendary, and then we've given it away, and I don't know why. It's like, no, we wanted to keep that. Like, the whole reason we, like, went to the right was to get that Pokemon. Or, you know, it's like, no, we wanted the Wide Guard. We got the Wide Guard for Tornadus. Why are we switching Tornadus? You know, like, that's kind of the thing that happens. But, no, they were definitely chocolate chip. They were definitely chocolate chip banana muffins. And they look exactly the same as my regular muffins. So there are no, like, extra chunks or lack of chunks or anything like that. So why would the muffins, like, look the same, but, like, sort of look the same, still have the sort of main ingredients of, like, you know, chocolate chip and banana, but... And sort of not really taste a whole lot different, but be different. And I still cook them in an oven as well. I still cook them in an oven, like the same oven. I did do a slightly different temperature, so I mean, that was different as well. Do the muffins talk? If they did, one of them would go, ah! Because it's like, it's an oven, it's hot. Yeah, you get the animation for breaking screens with Brick Break, so... Okay. Are the muffins actually Ditto in disguise? Now that's the kind of thinking I like, Kevin. It's spectacularly wrong, but that's the kind of thinking I like. So yeah, no Pelipper switching. But yeah, no, it was I did cook them at a different temperature, because I think the temperature I used to have them at kind of, for like the muffin cases I have, they get a bit too brown on the bottom. But no, so what it was, your mum has forgotten to add sugar in muffins before. Oh, masses or a butter substitute. Okay, so now we're very close there. So it's not I mean, for one thing, I actually, for muffins, I use oil instead of butter. But, so this is where we get into the interesting thing. Oh, I don't know who can Dynamax. If Pelipper can Dynamax, don't forget that Weather Ball is a water move. The game will say it's a normal type, but your Dynamax Weather Ball will be a water type move, okay? So don't worry. If you're Pelipper, Dynamaxing and using like a max water move is a completely safe thing. I don't know why we didn't Dynamax, but that's okay. And there we go. Yeah, this is the last Dynamax of the day, unfortunately. So yeah, so it was an ingredient substitution, but it wasn't for the butter. It wasn't for the butter. Oh, hang on, we wanted a Bone Meringue. It's ×4 super effective. Or Stomping Tantrum or whatever. We want ×4 super effective moves, guys. We don't want to use... No, if it's Pelipper, no. If it's Pelipper, it's not Max Strike. Weather Ball turned... for Dynamax, I know the game says, like, if you go on it, it will say, like, it'll be white in color, but I promise you, Weather Ball in the weather, like, the max move for Weather Ball corresponds to the weather. So it would have been a Max Geyser. We've done it a bunch of times before. So like that oh, it missed! How did it miss? It's 2 feet in front of you! Dang it, Doug Trio! But yeah, no, but that's a really cool thing about Weather Ball, because basically it's like, it can basically be like 5 different, like max moves. Like, it's really cool, so it's like even more flexible as a move. It's really cool. But okay, well done, Team 5! That's Nihilago's easy to take down, so even though we didn't, like, sort of quote-unquote beat that optimally, it was still really good, so... No, I know, that's the thing, Froggo, it's really annoying. It tells you, like, oh, it's like a normal type move, not very effective, but it actually does change type to, you know, so, like, water, fire, rock, or ice. I wish it did change, but, like, But I guess the reason it does that is because the weather could like change during the middle of the turn, and so that's why it doesn't say that it's a particular type. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, chat, we didn't figure out what time I'm streaming tomorrow, did we? I'll talk about the muffins in a sec as well. So Heliolisk, not shiny. Luxray, not shiny. Dog Trio. For example, Aurorus has the normal move, but yeah, Refrigerate, but then it becomes Max Hailstorm. Exactly, that's a good example as well. It's kind of like that. But, I mean, I know with Aurorus, it's like, but that's because of its ability. But, yeah, it's a weird property of Weather Ball, but it's a cool one. Okay, so Heliolisk, no. Luxray, no. Dugtrio, no. But I don't need any of them. Who I need is Shiny Nihilego. That looks like a regular Nihilego to me. Let's check the Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Okay, so nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing there. Oh, the humanity. Okay, I'm gonna go with Dugtrio because it's the one I picked or whatever. So yeah, chat, I tell you what then. I tell you what. Let's do... So this weekend, let's do a double 10 a.m., okay? So like 10 a.m., like 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that's Los Angeles time. You can do like 10 a.m. Los Angeles. 10 a.m. Los Angeles for Saturday and Sunday this weekend, okay? So that's going to be the plan for this weekend, okay? I won't change the Saturday time, I'll just change the Sunday time. I'll put a note in the community tab about the change of time, but yeah. Okay, I won't keep any of those tickets. Thank you so much, Kiba, for hosting that. I believe that was Kiba, if I got that wrong. But yeah, so I'm just going to do 10 a.m. for both days. I was going to say, that's sort of quite good for, like, some of the New York people and stuff like that, because it's a bit more in, like, the middle of the day. But yeah. I thought that said PM for a second, though. I know, I was a bit worried there. It's because it's, like, AMPT. It's always throws off. But yeah. Okay. Chat, thank you so much for joining me today. We did not get any shinies, neither me nor chat, which is very heartbreaking. But at least we did manage to beat the bosses, and we're another day closer to getting the Minty Boy himself, Dialga. So that is all for today. The final thing I will leave you with before I bid you adieu. So, guys, lots of love. Thank you so much for all your amazing support. Thank you for the Wonga cheese. But no, thank you. We've made it through another week. I'll see you guys this weekend. So that's 10 a.m. on Saturday and 10 a.m. on Sunday. A double 10 a.m., double length streams, double 10 a.m.s. The final thing... No, I know, don't worry. I was going to get to the muffins. Basically, I'm going to leave the muffins as like the final thing, okay? Because this will shock you. It will sound random, but I'm going to say it. So, okay. No, the muffins. So what was different about the muffins? So I'm going to send you the picture of the muffins on social media. They're going to look normal. But here's the thing. I didn't have eggs, and so I made the muffins with mayonnaise. Because mayonnaise is eggs and oil. So I just replaced some of the oil. So I sort of like accommodated for the oil with like that, but I basically made mayonnaise banana chocolate chip muffins, and those are the muffins I made today. So on the surface it sounds crazy if you're like, you made mayonnaise muffins, what? But no, but like, and I think what people, if you typed like mayonnaise muffins into AI generated images, which you shouldn't do because generative AI is bad, but if you did do that, it would be like a muffin with like mayonnaise frosting, and there would be like a Hellman's or a Duke's like jar behind the muffins or something like that. It would have like a sort of mayonnaise looking frosting or like a dollop of mayo on the muffins. But no, it's basically just, but yeah, I just kind of like, instead of like eggs and oil, I just use like mayonnaise and then like a bit of extra oil, to kind of like make up for it. And yeah, mayonnaise, banana, chocolate chip muffins. But like honestly, again, I did also cook at a different temperature today, so they did cook a little bit like slower or whatever. The texture was definitely a bit different once I had the batter made, and the flour also didn't incorporate as well. I did have to like work harder to incorporate the flour. But they looked the same. The texture was like the same, and they tasted good as well. Like, you know, you might sort of think, oh, don't they taste like vinegar or something like that? But like, nah, they were good. I did put in a bit more vanilla as well, just in case there was any weird twang to it. But no, it was good. It was a success. And mayonnaise is like more shelf stable than eggs. Like if you buy eggs, you have to eat them like within like 2 weeks or so, you know, which then means you can only really get like, say, if I make like one batch of muffins a week, that's like 2 batches of muffins you can get from eggs. So yeah, whereas with mayo, it lasts in your fridge for like months. So, or at least I hope so. I don't know if my jar has any kind of like once opened consume within X number of weeks, but it's going to be longer than 2 weeks at least. So, and it's more multi-purpose and multifunctional. The stray cats are good. The mum is back now from having been spayed. So we just need to get the kittens done soon as well. So yeah, but I'll talk about all that and more this weekend. Lots of love, guys. Have a good one. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.